Hello and welcome our blood viewers to our City's News English edition. As usual, we bring to you the major and top highlights of tonight. The Republic of Djibouti shines at the CJSOI Games with 7 medals. And on the international scene, the Gaza Strip records the highest monthly rate of malnutrition cases. Those are the major and top highlights. Welcome back to our newsroom, our beloved viewers. Djibouti continues to shine on the regional stage in the 300-meter race at the Indian Ocean Youth and Sports Commission Games. Our young athletes raised the national flag once again. Khalid Ahmed Miguel stood out by winning the gold medal, his second gold this competition. An outstanding performance that confirms his talent and consistency at the highest level. Alongside him, Suhaib Abib Ainan also excelled, clinching the silver medal, giving Djibouti two back-to-back spots in the grueling event. These results are a testament to the dedication, hard work, and determination of our young athletes, along with the continued support from the Ministry of Youth and Culture for the new generation of sports talent in the country. Congratulations to our champions and the entire Djiboutian delegation on these new victories that make the whole nation proud. This remarkable performance underscores the talent, commitment, and determination of our young athletes and is also the fruit of tireless work of our coaches and technical staff. It also reflects the sustained efforts of the Ministry of Youth and Culture under the leadership of Minister Dr. Hibu Mumin Asowi, who continues to provide the necessary guidance and support for youth across all sectors in line with the directives, of course, of His Excellency, the President, Mr. Ismail Umar Gelle, the greatest ally of the youth. The disciplines in which our youth excelled demonstrate the diversity of skills and talents among Djiboutian youth, reinforcing our growing leadership on the regional scene. We warmly congratulate our champions and the entire Djiboutian delegation for these results, which are a source of pride for the entire nation. We warmly congratulate our champions and the entire Djiboutian delegations for these results, which are a source of pride for the entire nation. The competitions, of course, continues, and our athletes remain committed to flying the Djiboutian flag high. Let's keep supporting them. The ambassador of the Republic of Djibouti to Turkmenistan, Mr. Adan Hussein Abdullah, accompanied by his first consular, Mr. Ali Umar Yusuf, participated in the third United Nations Conference on Landlocked Development Countries held in Auza, Turkmenistan from August 5th to 8th, 2025. This global event brought together leaders, decision makers, and stakeholders from around the world under the theme Forging Partnerships for Progress with a central goal of mobilizing global partnership to achieve inclusive prosperity. This conference spotlighted the unique challenges faced by 32 landlocked developing countries, LLDCs, home to over 60 million people. It emphasized accelerating sustainable development through enhanced cooperation, trade facilitation, and investment in critical infrastructure. Following the national consultation launched on the 7th of July 2025 for drafting Djibouti's third national development plan, and after 3 weeks of thematic sessions in the capital, consultations are continuing across the five interior regions from August 5th to 14th of 2025. Teams from the Ministry of Economy and Finance responsible for industry are touring these regions to gather the aspirations, priorities, and needs of the local populations. The goal is to embed a participatory approach into the national plan in line with the Djibouti Vision 2035, which places people at the heart of development. On Tuesday, the region of Ali Sidi hosted a major ministerial delegation as part of this process. The consultation session held at the regional council was attended by local authorities, civil society, community representatives, and key economic stakeholders. Mrs. Saida Wabiri Asawi, acting governor of the region, welcomed the initiative, stating the national development plan is a real opportunity to let regional voices to be heard and to integrate their specificities into national development. Mr. Nuh Said Gildon, Vice President and Interim President of the Regional Council, emphasized the strategic importance of the regional phase. By closely listening to the local reality, the plan can truly reflect the needs of communities, gathering aspirations in the act of regional justice. The Djiboutian Red Crescent, in partnership with the Djiboutian Social Development Agency, conducted an enhanced vulnerability and capacity assessment in five inland locations. This initiative, carried out from 29th of June to 22nd of July, almost a month, followed a participatory approach, allowing communities themselves to identify their vulnerabilities and resources and to develop joint action plans to better address climate, health, and social risks. The assessment engaged all stakeholders, including women, youth, people with disabilities, and traditional leaders, united around a shared vision. Following the assessments, each area now has a tailored action plan aimed at improving access to water, health care, shelter, and diversifying livelihoods. The Djiboutian Red Crescent and the Social Development Agency commend the commitment of communities and local authorities to thank all technical and financial partners for their support of this inclusive and sustainable initiative to strengthen resilience. On the 7th of August 2025, the road unit of the Djiboutian National Gender Mari responded to an accident involving a heavy truck on National Road number 1 while it was climbing a steep section in the Wea area. The operation was carried out with precision and professionalism. The damaged truck was lifted to restore smooth traffic flow on this vital economic artery. A safety plan was immediately implemented, including signage traffic control in both directions, temporary diversion to an alternate route, and road cleanup. A specialized ESR crane equipped for such delicate missions efficiently lifted the heavy vehicle, ensuring safety for emergency teams and road users alike. Thanks to seamless coordination between involved units, the road was cleared quickly and traffic flow was restored in record time. The National Gendarmerie reminds all road users of the importance of vigilance and speed limit compliances and responsible behavior, especially in accident-prone areas like in the Wea climb. Shifting gears towards the regional scene now, where the Democratic Republic of Congo earned a well-deserved 2-0 victory over Zambia on Thursday, August 7th at Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi. The Congolese bounced back after a previous loss to Kenya. They dominated offensively and finally scored in the second half. Ibrahim Matobo Mobalo gave Congo the lead in the 51st minute. Zambia, historically never eliminated in the group stage, was unable to equalize, and it was a first. Malanga Horso Mokoa doubled the score of the 71st minute after a counter-attack and an assist from Mazembe forward Oscar Kabuit. DR Congo will face Angola in their next match on 14th of August. Six people died, four abroad, a medical evacuation aircraft and two on the ground after the crash of a Sensa Citation XLS operated by Emirates Flying Doctors. The plane has just taken off from the Wilson Airport in Nairobi en route to Hargeisa when it crashed. The accident occurred in the Kimabu County, injuring several people. Shifting gears towards the international scene now, the World Health Organization (WHO) announced that the Gaza Strip is registering the highest monthly rate of acute malnutrition among children, with a rise of hunger-related deaths. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus reported that nearly 12,000 children under 5 were diagnosed with acute malnutrition in July, a record monthly figure. He added that 99 people have died from hunger-related causes since the beginning of the year through July 29th, including 64 adults and 35 children, 29 of whom were under 5. UNICEF data shows that the hospitalization related to malnutrition nearly doubled from June to July, from 6,344 to 11,877, including 2,500 suffering from severe acute malnutrition. Tedros called for continued scaling up of humanitarian aid. WHO supports 4 specialized centers in Gaza, but baby formula and food supplies remain extremely limited. Rick Peppercorn, WHO representative in the occupied Palestinian territories, warned that total food supply volumes remain insufficient to prevent further deterioration, stressing the need for increased and diversified supplies. A global hunger monitoring center warned of forcing famine scenario in Gaza, with child deaths due to starvation and severely restricted humanitarian access. The UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs reported that food consumption in the Gaza has dropped to its lowest level since the war began, with 81% of families reporting a sharp decline in food intake compared to 33% back in April. Well, by this, our blood viewers, we finally conclude this edition. Thank you for being with us, and make sure to tune in later for more as usual. Have a wonderful evening and take care. Thank you.